Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the foundation of the NFL as you know it. This is not just a rumor. This is a game-changing bombshell that's unfolding right now behind the scenes. And I guarantee, what I'm about to reveal might be the most shocking, most clandestine, most unbelievable move in the history of NFL trades. My sources just confirmed something huge, something that could redefine a franchise, shake up the entire AFC, and send shockwaves through the league. But here's the kicker. Yes, you are among the few who will hear this first. The inside scoop, the secret whispers, the clandestine meetings, the hidden agendas, they all point to one thing. A star, an elite player, one of the best in the league, on the verge of making a move so explosive that it could change everything in the blink of an eye. Imagine a front office so frantic that phones are ringing off the hook, executives, agents, NFL insiders all whispering about the impossible deal. Confidentially, I've been told there's a scramble going on that surpasses anything we've seen in recent years. Top brass in Baltimore, sweating bullets, the league's most powerful agents. On edge, and all I can say to you right now, brace yourself, because what I'm about to unveil might blow up your entire perception of NFL power plays for 2026. But there's a catch. To fully understand the magnitude, I need your full attention. Because what's happening behind the scenes isn't just a trade. It's a strategic upheaval, a calculated masterpiece, a move so hush-hush that only a handful of insiders know the full story. And if you think this is just another rumor, think again. This is real. This is happening now. And here's the warning. If you blink, you might miss the biggest NFL shakeup of the decade. So stay close, don't turn away. Because within the next few moments, I'll let you in on the secret. The name, the player, the moment that could forever alter the course of NFL history. Are you ready? Because what I'm about to tell you will make your jaw drop. All right, listen closely. The NFL landscape as we know it is on the verge of historic upheaval. The Baltimore Ravens, fresh off a disappointing 8-9 season, missing the postseason for the second year in a row, are about to unleash a move so bold, so unprecedented, that it's shaking the league's very core. And it's all centered around one thing, acquiring a game-changing superstar, a weapon. A player whose impact can redefine an entire franchise overnight. The Ravens, under new head coach Jesse Minter, fresh from the Chargers' defense and with a mission to restore their dominance, have been operating in total secrecy. Their front office, tense, the whispers of their desperation, deafening. The league's best scouts and GMs, working around the clock. They've been footprinting the NFL's quietest meetings, encrypted calls, and secret flights, all pointing to one goal. They need that player to push them into playoff contention, into Super Bowl glory, and into the hearts of every Ravens fan on earth. And let's be brutally honest here. What's missing from this roster? A true elite WR. A game breaker who can turn a game in a heartbeat. A receiver that defenses have to double-team, leaving space for Lamar Jackson to operate in ways we've never seen before. This is more than a wish. It's an absolute necessity if Baltimore is to leapfrog their rivals, rewrite their offense, and finally claim their spot at the top again. Baltimore's front office. They've been searching for MONTHS. They've studied countless prospects, held secret meetings with agents, flown across states in private jets, looking for that one stealthy, game-changing piece of the puzzle. And then, they found HIM. Now wait. Before you jump to conclusions, hold your breath. I haven't dropped his name yet. Because with what I'm about to tell you, it's not just about any player. This is about the player that NFL insiders have whispered about in hushed tones for months. The player who can give Baltimore the edge, the unstoppable advantage they've been craving, and who's about to become the league's hottest trade commodity in 2026. And here's the moment you've been waiting for. The inside scoop that's causing chaos in NFL circles. The player they targeted. The one whose name will send shockwaves through social media, sports talk, and every NFL fan's heart. That player is none other than Chris Godwin Jr. Yes, you heard that correctly. Chris Godwin Jr., the elite, dynamic, explosive wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is on the verge of becoming a Baltimore Raven. But why? Why him? What makes him the perfect fit? Let me take you deeper into the story. Chris Godwin Jr., the son of the legendary Rod Godwin, has been a beacon of excellence since his college days at Penn State. Drafted in the third round back in 2017, he quickly proved his worth as one of the league's most reliable slot receivers. Over the last 8 seasons, he's amassed an impressive resume. Over 500 catches, 6,200 receiving yards, and 45 touchdowns. But what truly makes him special isn't just his numbers. It's his style, his grit, and his uncanny ability to create separation even against tight coverage. Standing 61 and weighing around 209 pounds, he's built like a freight train, athletic, agile, with elite speed and acceleration. His Madden NFL 26 Week 7 ratings confirm this: 88 speed, 89 acceleration. He's known for his exceptional route running, his ability to find soft spots in zones, and his reliability in clutch moments. Godwin Jr. is the type of receiver who demands respect from defenses, drawing double coverage and opening lanes for teammates. His versatility, unmatched. He can line up inside, outside, operate as a pure slot, or even be used in screens, jet sweeps, and red zone threats, making him the perfect puzzle piece for Baltimore's evolving offensive attack. His career achievements, they're staggering. A Super Bowl champion with Tampa Bay, he played a key role in their victory over Kansas City and LV. He's been selected to a Pro Bowl and earned All-Pro recognition, with a career-high 12 catches for 172 yards and 2 touchdowns in a single game against the Rams. His stats in 2025 are solid: 33 catches, 360 yards, 2 touchdowns through 9 games, showing he's still at peak performance despite recent injuries and missed games. And that's the kicker. He's 29 but playing like a man half his age, thanks to his relentless work ethic and dedication to recovery. Now let's talk contract. Although details are still under wraps, sources indicate that the Buccaneers' interest in extending him has cooled slightly. With 2 franchise tags under his belt, Godwin Jr. is a high-value target, market value. Easily in the top tier of NFL receivers, with an estimated annual salary in excess of $20 million. But why would Tampa let go? Probably because they've got a new quarterback in the mix, and they want to rebuild around youthful talent. They're also eyeing the draft and other free agents, positioning for a total rebuild. This is where Baltimore's GM, Eric DeCosta, who's been known as a genius in orchestrating blockbuster deals, sees the perfect opportunity. And here's the truth: the Ravens are willing to pay whatever it takes. They see Godwin Jr. not just as a receiver, but as a franchise-changing icon who can resurrect their struggling offense, ignite their playoff hopes, and serve as Lamar Jackson's ultimate weapon. It's a match made in football heaven. Now, I want you to imagine the behind-the-scenes chaos. NFL insiders are confirming that Baltimore's front office has been in covert meetings with Godwin Jr.'s agents for weeks. Encrypted calls, secret visits, clandestine negotiations that would make the most hardened spy jealous. The league's top executives. They've already started scrambling because this isn't just a trade, it's a seismic shift. Rumor has it that the Ravens' GM, Eric DeCosta, has been working in the shadows, pulling strings, making offers that rival teams can't match, and preparing to unleash the deal that could define their franchise's future. Leaked whispers suggest the Ravens are prepared to include multiple draft picks, possibly their 3rd rounder this year, plus a high future pick, and a substantial salary adjustment for Godwin. The NFL's elite think this move could cost upwards of $80 million guaranteed over the next 3 years. That's how serious Baltimore is. And why stop there? There are reports of performance bonuses, incentives, and clauses in the contract that would make this deal one of the most lucrative in NFL history. An absolute game changer. And the reaction, it's electric. Head coach Jesse Minter, who's been quietly watching the league's landscape, reportedly has already visualized how Godwin Jr. will transform his offense. A source close to the team said, "He's over the moon." These are the kind of players that turn teams into dynasties. Even players in Baltimore are buzzing about the possibility of teaming up with such a proven superstar. Imagine Lamar Jackson's playmaking ability expanded by a receiver of Godwin Jr.'s caliber. The NFL's top analysts and authority figures. They're verifying the interest, calling it the most plausible blockbuster in years. Some insiders even hint that rival teams like the Chiefs, Bills, and Dolphins are doing everything possible to block this deal, offering their own trades, trying to outbid Baltimore, and even whispering about non-negotiable conditions. Why? Because everyone knows that land a receiver like Godwin Jr. in Baltimore, It's not just a move, it's a statement, an assertion of dominance that could ripple for years. Let's analyze the scheme. How does Chris Godwin Jr. fit into Baltimore's offense? Well, his versatility is tailor-made for Lamar Jackson's style. He can run precise routes, beat man coverage with ease, and convert third-and-long situations into explosive gains. Imagine him lining up in the slot, dragging defenders with quick cuts, then exploding for a 30-yard reception against a blitz. Or imagine him in red zone packages. His 61 frame and leaping ability, 88 inches vertical, making him a nightmare for defenses. And what about the salary cap? Experts say Baltimore is prepared to make cap space by releasing or restructuring contracts of veteran players like Deshaun Elliott or a few aging linemen. The projected addition of Godwin Jr. would push their offense into a new stratosphere, an elite, balanced attack that combines Lamar's elusiveness with Godwin's reliable hands and savvy route running. Statistically, next season, expect at least 80-plus catches, 1,200 yards, and double-digit touchdowns, numbers that could propel him into all-pro territory once again. In comparison to past blockbuster trades, think the Rams acquiring Robert Woods or the Seahawks grabbing DK Metcalf. This deal for Godwin Jr. isn't just about numbers. It's about legacy, about cementing Baltimore's place as a perennial contender, and about finally giving Lamar Jackson the weapon he's deserved since day one. The league will talk about this for decades. It's a move designed to haunt divisional rivals for years, a clear message that Baltimore is back in the game, hungry and ready to dominate. Now, close your eyes and imagine the future, the next 48 hours. They're going to be critical. Insider sources suggest the deal could be announced as early as this week, possibly before the NFL Combine, maybe during free agency frenzy. This isn't just a rumor, it's a countdown to history. The entire league is watching, waiting to see if DaCosta's genius will strike again or if rival teams can swoop in at the last second. Imagine the headlines. Baltimore Ravens shock NFL with blockbuster deal for Chris Godwin Jr. Fans, they're already predicting a renaissance. Social media is exploding with speculation, posts, memes, hashtags, because everyone knows this isn't just a transaction, it's a movement. And to you, the die-hard NFL fanatic, this isn't just entertainment, it's the beginning of a new era. The moment the Ravens secure Godwin Jr., their franchise changes. Their rivals tremble. Their fans party. And the league, it's never been more electric, so I ask you, are you ready to witness history? Are you prepared for the revelation that could redefine the NFL landscape? Stay tuned, because what's coming next will be legendary. And one thing is for sure, this is the move that will echo through eternity. Because when the dust settles, and mark my words, it will settle soon, you'll remember where you were when the biggest NFL bombshell of 2026 was dropped. This is insider information. This is real. And I promise the next few days will be unforgettable. Stay alert, stay hungry, and get ready for the masterpiece about to unfold. Because the NFL's future just got a lot brighter, and it all starts with one name, Chris Godwin Jr. Remember this moment. Because history is about to be written, and it's happening right now.